We spent sleepless nights. Now we gonna rock and let it get to the sky. Never say no, celebrate life more. Surprise ahead, so live life from the core. Life from the core. Never say no, celebrate life more. Surprise ahead, so live life from the core. We gotta do it now, this is our time. Remove the chains, thousand ladders I climb. Been to the top, had a rough time. Now the time that tries and shine. Sitting in the dark, trying lighting the path. Searching through the heart, finding that inner spark. Never imagine I'll come this far. Dreams came true like fish to the stars. Watch rainy days with the nails in the teeth. Enough with the sweats, now time to breathe. Nothing in the world it can be achieved. Now living my life the way I've dreamed. Never say no, celebrate life more. Surprise ahead, so live life from the core. Life from the core. Breaking down for royal game, just a Olympia song from PCA. You feel the heat, it's giving beat. We coming to win, straight from home. Kings and queens on the board, talent pawns to take control. Crack them traps and crack them moves. You better look for the king in a truth. Round and round, don't go in a circle. Time on the bone, it's a real struggle. It's a real struggle, a war of minds. Rooks and knights, pulling that vibe. Pulling the vibe. Vibing, we spent sleepless nights. Now we gonna rock and let it get to the sky. Never say no, celebrate life more. Surprise ahead, so live life from the core. Life from the core.
Thank you, Chirag. Okay. Hello, ma'am. All right. I guess we're going to wait for 1 or 2 minutes, and let's wait for everyone. All right. So, hello. I'm not sure how we can see how many live participants we have. I don't want any one of you to miss the introduction of mine. So, yeah, let's go. Hello, just Nati Professor. Oh, okay. Hi, Sneha. Thanks for joining in. All right, so guys, let me introduce to all of you. All right. Hi, Krishnak. Yeah, all right. I guess I'm pronouncing your names right. Yeah. Okay. So my name is Piyush, and I've been playing chess for almost 16 years, and I'm teaching you guys as well. And yeah, I'm also in college. All right. So I guess let's get started. So today our topic is how to checkmate using our knight and bishop. Yeah. So let's get started. Yeah. Thank you, Sneha. Oh, Vihan, I mean. Okay, let's continue. So first we need to understand about this thing. Like we need to have this kind of position, okay? Like if we are trying to checkmate our opponent. I guess Vihan, it's going to be for a few minutes, around 30 to 40 minutes, not more than that, okay? So we need to have this kind of position in order to checkmate our opponent, okay? Let me quickly just show you, all of you. This position we need to achieve, alright? And this is a checkmate, right? We can see that. For some reason I can see the chessboard. Ritesh, if you can, yeah, I can see, perfect. Let me refresh the page. Oh, it's delay, okay, alright. So we are trying to figure out the weight. Oh, okay. Too much message, huh? Okay. So we are trying to figure out the checkmate, how to checkmate our opponent using our knight and bishop, right? This is going to be a very interesting topic. Even like I have seen many grandmasters. Like I don't want to disrespect anyone, but this is truth. We have seen like many players, many strong chess players. They drew the game because they don't know about knight and bishop checkmate, and it is quite easy, if we just follow the pattern and understand how it can be done. It is very simple. So let's start with it. Our goal is to first move this king to the corner, right? And if you have any question, feel free to ask. And Ritish, I feel like there's a delay in live telecast. If you can fix this, that could be really good. Great. All right, let's continue. So yeah, so first we need to take the opposition. All right, like we cannot checkmate this black king in middle of the board for sure. We need to find a corner, and it can be on a8 square or h1 square. Like for sure we don't have a dark square bishop, so it's not possible to checkmate our opponent there. Yeah, right. Okay, thank you, Rinku sir. All right, yeah. So here, if I move my king to e2, I'm taking opposition. I guess we already know about opposition. We have a lot of coaches and who took the classes, master classes on the endgame, and they taught you well, I believe. But let me just rephrase this and make you understand what is opposition is. It's just like we're facing our opponent's king, right? We just need to face opponent's king. For now, if you look at this, we have the opposition because my opponent is going to move anywhere, right? He cannot stay in front of me. Why? Because we have the opposition. Quite simple to understand, right? Okay, I got an answer. The corner has to be the same. Well, definitely yes. Bishop, if we had light square bishop, we can checkmate our opponent only on light square corner, not on dark square corner. That is just not possible. That's a good question. Okay, so now what our opponent is going to do? He is going to move somewhere because if he goes quite easily over a8 square, you can just checkmate him quickly, right? So he's going to make it difficult for us. He's moving his king to f4. We are going to play knight to c3. Yeah. Idea is to just take away the opposition, right? Now he's going to maybe move his king on e5. We're going to move our king to e3. Again, what are we doing, guys? Any idea? Taking the opposition again, right? What is he going to do now? Maybe he's going to move his king on f5. Yeah. King again, like he cannot. He just doesn't want to give up this rank right away. He's kind of fighting for it. Okay. So that's why he's going to go on f5. So what are we going to do here? If I take this, like I just want to show you a few simple things here. If I play this move again and again, it's gonna be end up in draw, right? What are we going to do about this? We're going to give a check, taking the opposition, yes, but in this position, like we still have a position. How you're going to take the opposition? How you're going to make sure you are taking advantage and advancing your king and pushing this king backward? That's a like very big question. So in this kind of endgame, we need to like understand the like most important idea. Can you guess what is it? The waiting move idea. Okay, we need to make a waiting move right now. King, like bishop to e4. What our opponent is going to do? He is going to play maybe I don't know like, but whatever he is going to play, he cannot stay on this rank. He cannot stay here no matter what you do. But he does. So he's going to take the opposition again maybe. In a long way, somehow he's taking the opposition. Now we are going to what are we going to do? I cannot just move my king on e4, right? There's a bishop. So I'm going to move my king to d4. If he wants to take the opposition, what are we going to do? Knight to b5. Knight to b5, obviously. Knight to b5, right? We need to make sure we are cutting down all the squares for him. So he's first pulling himself to the corner, right? Let's see he's moving here. That's a very tricky question we have. Again, what are we going to do here? Any idea? Definitely, definitely. Thank you, Vinay sir. Anshuman Chen. Force the king move back. Definitely, like if king goes on e7, what are we going to do here? Take the opposition again. King on e5. I'm just gonna show you like first what if our opponent goes on like corner, okay? How are we going to move, right? Again, we have the opposition if you look carefully. And he doesn't want to go on this side because we can just checkmate him right away. Right? Thank you, Rinkusa, but right now I'm in the meeting. Thank you. Alright, king will go on f7. What are we going to do here? Now I cannot just move this again and again, just like usual. We were doing that, right? Again, we will get to check. What is he going to do? He's going to move his king in between. Aha! Again, he cannot stay on this rank. He have to pull himself backward. I can just move my king on f6 and yeah, definitely we can just move this king here and checkmate him. But I want to show you like how. What if our opponent decide to just move here to here? Okay, I'm just gonna give him a chance to move to h8 square first. Okay, I'm just gonna have this kind of position. And please don't say in the chat box like move your king to g6. That's a big blunder. Yeah. Yeah, h8 is quick. I know. Like because this is the hardest part. Okay, moving our opponent's king h8 from 8 is the hardest part. We can play 96 definitely, but problem is like where's your like who wants to play king g6 here? Tell me. Anyone here wants to play king g6? I don't think so, right? Moving your king g6 is not a good idea. Why? It's a stalemate. It's a stalemate right away, right? If you move your king to g6. We don't want to go for this. Right. Okay. So what are we going to do about this? We're going to play king f6. King will come here maybe. I'll give a check. Now he's moving his king here. Yeah. Now I'm moving my king here. And if you look carefully, guys, he can just repeat this move again and again, right? He can repeat this move again and again, right? So what are we going to do first? We need to secure this square. How are we going to do that? Now it can do that job very easily, right? Quite easily. Yeah? Knight can easily achieve the target. So let's use him in the game. Yeah? He's moving his king here. Give a check. Where king will go? King will go on g8, definitely. Right? We'll play king to f6. Yeah? Triangulation, I doubt this idea. I don't think we need to use this idea. Definitely we need to use our knight. We just need to like understand three ideas here. First one is we need to move our opponent's king to the corner. Any corner is fine. If he's moving to light square corner, then we can checkmate him quite easily. Like if he's planning to play something like dubious move where he's just staying on somewhere we don't want to have him there, we can just use waiting move idea, right? And third idea, W. I'm gonna show you that. That is very, very important idea for this checkmate. Yeah. Now what our opponent is going to do? He doesn't have any place to move other than king to f8. And guys, we need to secure this square as well, right? I'm sorry, Snehal, but you didn't Did it? I'm just telling you. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to have this position for you guys so I can explain this to you in a perfect way. Yeah. Okay. So now he moved his king to f8. What are we going to do about this? Any idea? We can just play bishop to h7, right? We need to control this square. Definitely, definitely. Knight d6 here is not a good idea. If you play knight d6 right now, for now, like let's say we have another move, it's a stalemate. Don't try this. Don't try this right now. So we need to use W. How are we going to make a W? Aha. A W we are creating, right? So what our opponent is going to do? He is going to move his king here because we blocked all the squares other than this one, right? He is going to move this. And if you look carefully, guys, he is trying to escape. We need to stop him from escaping, isn't it? Yeah. You think like we are letting him escape, but point here is that's how it's done. Even if he's escaping, I'll show you a lot of techniques here. Okay, it is very easy. Just bear with me for a few more minutes, right? Knight e5. What are we going to do? Is he going to escape now, Mr. Dylan Lopez? No, right? He cannot escape. Maybe he's going to take the opposition again. We need to use the W idea, right? No, dear, knight h6. Are you sure? I'm not sure how you can move your knight to h6 right away. Like, no, not now. Okay, we will give knight check. What is he going to do? He's going to move his king on e8, trying to escape, right? Because he doesn't have another place to move. Like, if you look carefully, we blocked all the squares with our king and knight, even bishop. Earlier, I'm not sure what position you're talking about, but if you can send me some kind of picture in the chat box, I guess let me check with my team. Ritesh, is it allowed to send a picture in the chat box? Oh, never mind. I guess you're not allowed to do that. So king will go on e8, right? We need to take the opposition. He's trying to take our knight. Definitely king e6. Now he's trying to run away, guys. He's saying, you know what, I'm going to run away. Do you think we should take the opposition? Yes or no? Are we going to take the opposition here, guys? What do you think? Tell me, guys. Right, definitely we need to take the opposition. But if he's trying to run away again, he's trying to escape from this side. I guess we have the bishop to cover this square, right? Give him a check. We'll go on d8. Yeah? Alright. And now he's trying to run away. Yeah. He's trying to run away again. As I mentioned earlier, we need to use what idea? The W idea, right? Isn't he trying to escape from this side? On b7? Can't we stop him? Definitely. Chirag is right. You can send notification if you have any question. I'll explain to you guys. Knight will come here on c5, right? What our opponent is going to do? Of course, he might be able to like do the opposition here. But right now, if I give him check, king will come here. He will come here, right? We will take the opposition again. It was a little fast. Let me go little easy. Definitely, I don't think we are done with 50 moves for now. So don't worry, 50 moves are a lot of moves, okay? So it might take a lot of time. But I believe it's not more than 28 if you're counting down properly. It's not more than 28 moves. Yeah? Alright, let's continue. King will go on c8. What is he going to do? We can play king to c6. Taking the opposition again. Now we are going to take the opposition because he's trying to run away, right? We need to stop him. And guys, my question is, okay, tell me in the chat box, all of you, okay? if king moves on c8, what are we going to do? We need to control these light squares. How are we going to do that? Tell me, guys. The king may also move on d8. Guys, like, I'm very happy to take your questions, but you need to tell me, like, in which position we're talking about. And don't worry, I will take each and every scenario. If king tries to run away, I'll take each and every move, like idea. Like, let me go with one follow-up idea. After that, I'm gonna go up with different ideas. Okay? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna explain every part of knight and bishop checkmate. Bishop f5, definitely bishop f5. Right? We need to control this. King will go here. Now, what is he going to do? What we need to do? If you remember, guys, when I started the class, our knight's supposed to be here, and our bishop's supposed to be which side? Like anywhere but controlling this center, right? Control these squares. So how are we going to do that? So come on, tell me. We can just play, knight to c5. Idea is to let him move on 8. But for now, guys, we need to be very, very careful. We need to be very, very careful. If you play knight a6 right now, it's a stalemate, right? We don't want to do that. Never ever do that, right? Always look out for this kind of moves. So what we need to do? If I give him check, he'll just run away. And if I repeat this move, it's gonna be draw. So how we are going to make sure this position is good for us? If you remember, guys, we need to understand CWW. This is something I think of like having when you are doing this kind of checkmate. First, we need to move our king to the corner. Second one, we need to use waiting moves idea, and W maneuver too. So these three things are the combination of checkmating your opponent with knight and bishop. Okay. So for now, we need to have a waiting move. Move your bishop anywhere. Okay. King will go here. Knight a6 check. Definitely waiting move. Knight to a6. King will go here. And now bishop to d5. Checkmate. Yeah, definitely that's a checkmate, right? Knight d7. Nah, that doesn't work, dear. If you move your knight to d7, I'm not sure like how you're checkmating him right now, because whenever you move your knight to d7, you're blocking this bishop, and he can just run away. Right? We don't want him to do that, do we? I just want to show you another scenario, guys. Knight c5. I'm sorry, dear. What's going on? You can ask me questions. Go ahead. If you have any confusion, go ahead. Feel free to ask as many questions you want to ask. So I just want to go with this idea again, all right? Because I showed you only one part where king is just going inside. He's just taking the opposition, okay? I just showed you one part of this. Definitely, we will have some kind of a class like this. And yeah, I guess Ritesh sir is your coach, right? You can ask Ritesh, or if you want me to analyze it, you can also do that. Just share your notation. After this live coverage, I'll look at that too. Okay, don't worry. So for now, king is facing each other, right? King to f8, king to c6, f6, right? So what are we going to do here? We need to control this square. But we discuss only the idea where king is just coming inside, right? When I play knight to e5, he is just coming inside. We just discussed this part of the knight and bishop checkmate. Right? But if he tries to run away? What are we going to do then? What can be done here, guys? We are going to just act like nothing is happening. We are going to just try to take the opposition. King is running away. Is it a disaster? It might look like a disaster, but what we can do here, we can just play knight to d7 and control very crucial square. We can move our knight to d7. Why British? Okay. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. Knight to d7 and king will come on c6. He's trying to run away, right? How are we going to do that? Checkmate? He's trying to escape from which square, right? We need to understand that part. All right. He's trying to escape from b5, right? How are we going to like stop this b5 escaping square from black side? How can we stop him right now? Tell me in the chat box, guys. Because overall, like he's trying to run away. Definitely, he's trying to run away. So how are we going to stop him? Any idea? I'm waiting for your answer in the chat box. Okay, so we can just take bishop to d3. Yeah, stop him right away. Because I really want to, just like you guys, I wanted to give a check when I was in beginners stage, you know, learning about this checkmate pattern. But if I give a check, he can just run away, right? And this is not a cool thing we can have in our game. Bishop d3, definitely, guys. Bishop d3. Yeah. What is he going to do? He's going to move his king back on c7, right? Now, what can be done here? Any idea? Thank you, guys. Wow, all of you are very smart. Doing excellent work. Keep it up. Now, king is moving back to c7. What can be done? How are we going to make sure he's moving backward on this rank? If you remember, guys, he can just come on light square. No, I'm not saying it's a checkmate here. I'm just saying how we can cut him off from light square so he cannot come up. He just needs to go down, right? Take the opposition here. He can come here. No, that doesn't work. Bishop to e4. Okay, bishop to e4 right now. Cutting down this square. Now, if you look carefully, this king has no place to go other than moving on these two squares. Definitely, very good, guys. Very good. All right. Maybe he's going to move his king on c8. What are we going to do? Now move your king to d6, right? Now move your king to d6. And if he comes here, he's trying to escape, isn't he? Very good, Mr. Loth. You have rating of 1000. That is very impressive. Bishop b5. I'm not sure how you can play bishop b5. Anshuman Jan. But we can just play bishop to g3, g6. Idea is to stop him right away. He will come on c8. We'll play king to c6. Or are we going to do that? If he comes here, he's escaping, right? What are we going to do here, guys? Tell me. He's escaping from this square. Okay, let's see. Let's see if you can recognize this position. We had this position few minutes back. Let's see if you can like recognize this position, move the right piece. Because moving the king is not a good answer. Definitely. If you move a king here, he can just go back here. An idea is to escape, and very strong idea. We cannot avoid this like this. No, bishop c3. It's kind of skeptical. You know, I'm not sure how you can move bishop to c3. That's a weird move. Maybe you wrote down wrong square name, Mr. Loth. Knight c5, definitely knight c5. How we can figure out about it, right? No, I'm sorry, annotation was quite big. Knight to c5. No, not knight f6, knight c5. The idea is to move your opponent's king this side, right? On this light square. Knight to c5, okay? And what if he comes on d8? Give him a check. Give him a check. What is he going to do? Controlling all the squares. He cannot stay here. He cannot come here. Where is he going to go? He's going to move on c8 only, alright? Only on c8. Nowhere else. When he does that, take the opposition again. Take the opposition again, right? He's moving here. Again take the opposition, and we don't have to worry about like he can escape because we have light square bishop to attack him. Check. King will go on b8. And now, if you remember, we need to move our knight here in order to checkmate him. Move your knight back. King will come here. Okay, now guys, you know what? So, tell me in the chat box. What can be played here? What can be played here? Tell me in the chat box. Let's see if you can figure out the right idea. And Ritesh, you also send your answer in the chat box. Come on. I'm saying you should also send your answer in the chat box. Oh, okay. So how we can checkmate this black king right now in 2 moves, okay? This is 2 move answer. Come on. Knight d7, no. Whenever you're going to play knight to d7, it's a stalemate. Let me show you. It's a stalemate. Bishop e4 again, not a right answer. Waiting move, very good. Uma, you got the right answer, very good. A waiting move. A waiting move is very important. Bishop to e6, anywhere. Anywhere. Like you can play bishop anywhere, like this. Waiting move. Snehal, very good, very good. A waiting move. King will go here. Knight check. Aha. King will go here. Can you figure out checkmate in 1 now? Can you figure out checkmate in 1? Oh, come on now, guys. This is quite easy. Snehal. Your answer is a little bit wrong, Snehal, but good try. Very good. Bishop to g2. Oh, I'm sorry, not g2. g2 is a checkmate, right? Look at this. You tell me, guys, is it hard or easy? Isn't this easy? Tell me in the chat box. Did you like it? How we can checkmate our opponent in just like using what were the 3 ideas we learned today? CWW. First, we need to move our opponent's king to the corner. Second one, we need to use the waiting move idea. Third one, who can tell me the third idea? What does the third W means? Easy, right? I know. So what is the third idea? What is the meaning of third W? Any idea? W maneuver, right? We created W here. How? Isn't this right? Oh, this is the right one. W started from this side, right? You remember that? F7 to B7, right? W knight movement, definitely. Maneuvering the W by using a knight. Maneuver of W with your knight, right? Any question you guys have? Generally I try to make some drawings on my screen, but okay, my team asked me not to do that. But all right, I'm just kidding. So, you have any question, guys? Feel free to ask. Very good, Shyam. Orders. Okay. Knight to a5, king a5 we may. No, we don't want to uncheckmate him, okay? We need to keep him checkmated. No? Alright, perfect. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. So I guess we can just king a6, okay. But how? Okay, like I guess you're mentioning knight a6. And for knight, k for king, okay? Remember that part. K is for the king and for the knight. Okay? K for the king. Remember this part. So don't mix this thing, okay? Another puzzle, okay? You give me position. I will try to solve it for you. Come on, you can ask me questions. We will wait for 1 or 2 minutes more so I can take your guys' questions. How much rating are you? Okay. My rating, which like online rating you're talking about, like video rating you're talking about, chess.com rating are you talking about? My chess.com rating is around 2370 something somewhere around there. I guess only chess it might be around 22 23. Yeah. So bishop g2, yeah, we played bishop g2. Thank you. No more questions? Show me thumbs up if you understood the concept. Rapid. Oh, okay. Rapid. It's been a while since I played Rapid. I don't think I have enough time. Okay, Umaji is asking Rapid rating is around. I have 15, 32, somewhere around there. Uh, it might be down to 1483. I'm not sure. Like it's around 1500. Yeah. I never played USCF event, but if you have FIDE rating, you just need to plus them FIDE rating to like 250 points more or like 300 points more. Okay, easy but great. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So I guess I'm just gonna ask my team member to end this stream because you guys don't have any question. And feel free to reach out to our PMS Chess Academy. Links are in the description. And if you have any question, anything, any query, mail us. We're going to give you your answer as soon as we can. And if you have any question, even in the chat box, you can ask me. Like, and obviously, all of our coaches take this kind of like interactive sessions every time.